countdown?
Yeah, I got like 2 minutes.
We need a bunch of
2 minutes.
Share this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to share this. Oh. Turn the volume down.
Oh, sweet. Now, will we have to? We'll just scroll up to see the comments. I think it has to be upright, doesn't it? Can you read the? Don't read them out loud because we're live.
Right.
Can you read that?
Oh, that's why. I see why you want me to read it. The last one. Let me get in trouble, huh?
How can you get in trouble?
Actually, I'm Pops today, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah, you can get away with anything you want now. So we're live. If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that our audio is working. Our tech guru is not here right now.
Mike, so.
Will you hear yourself?
No, I'm good.
Working?
Yeah, it's working. I already tested it earlier before I turned it down.
I got no comments yet. Share this video with friends. Do it.
Don't have any friends.
Well, share it with the ones you do have. I don't want to share it with any of those people. Share it to a group. Newbies.
Alright, I've shared it out to all my groups.
Brandon has the worst.
Let me pull a Pops, like less than a minute left. Let me get up and go walk around and do some shit before we get started.
Yeah, take your time. Just get back here in a minute.
No, so you have numbers, deer numbers.
Brandon's list of groups.
Spanish Club. UNL Spanish Club was one of them.
Could be. All right. Larry Adams in. Cigars and Guns. Sean Ratz from the shop.
Oh, 15 seconds.
Here. What time is it? Are we going to be on time?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Hey, Nate, come over here because you'll have to push the start button. Going.
I don't know.
Go on, get Nate.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We are live.
Oh, we are, but
No, are we?
it started soon.
It looks like it. I think that countdown thing is flawed, man.
I think it is.
So, boom, just like that. It is Saturday.
At the shop,
I am Brandon.
and I'm Pops.
Nice, you're looking good.
Been
You know,
working out a little bit, you know.
I noticed that a lot of times Pops has a problem growing a beard, and yours
Yeah.
has really come in luscious and
started to
full.
come in, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm Brandon Frakes. I'm a very attractive 32-year-old man, and I'm sitting here hosting this great show, Saturday at the Shop, live from Industrial Cigars in Frisco, Texas. This is my dad,
Pops.
and as you're wondering, things are probably looking filter of some sort.
It's not.
Because-
It's real.
Yeah, it's real. So anyway, long story short, we had Ice Mageddon here in Frisco, Texas this week. Of course, the entire city just went nuts because of, I think, what ended up being about a quarter-inch of ice. But the airports, now, realistically, apparently the planes don't fly that well when there's ice on them. So
It's hard for the wings to move, I guess, or
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, he was taking the family to Colorado to get a couple of days off and enjoy himself. And his flight on Wednesday morning was canceled till today. Oh. And his mother-in-law flew from Mexico to Denver to meet him there when the planes were arriving at the same time. That didn't happen. Driving to Oklahoma, driving to Austin, driving to any other town around to get on a plane wasn't going to work. So Plan B was created, and they drove with 3 kids in a car, and they drove I think 14 hours.
Father of
But,
the year.
Yeah,
Father
Father of the year, Patience of the year.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
so yesterday my granddaughter Alessia was on the slopes for her first time on a snowboard, and she was doing great. And he's in good spirits. He said 48 hours later we're here. So
her first time on snow skiing
Yeah.
or any type of skiing?
anytime.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
good. Start them young. I mean,
Start
they
'em-
pick it up
exactly.
early and learn it great. That's
She's
awesome.
she's got she has the really has acquired a lot of the nimble athletic skill set from her grandfather.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well.
So
yeah. I'm just naturally talented that way. So.
you are. So you're actually Chris, and you were my stunt double last week when I was in Mexico.
Right, that's
you
correct.
you guys did a great job. I watched you down there. Didn't understand a word because Facebook down there converts everything to Spanish.
Oh. So if I would have greeted you in Spanish, it would have converted it back to English?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're it's pretty high tech.
Buenos dias.
Buenos
For
dias.
the people
I-
watching us in Mexico.
But
today.
congratulations to Ford and Ashley. They had an incredible wedding, and every father that has a future bride
Yeah.
is extremely pissed off at my friend because he threw a wedding that every girl will dream of and no father could ever afford. So, it was a very, very cool deal, and it was in San Miguel, Mexico, which I'd never even heard of. But apparently, it is the land of 6 and 7 figure weddings.
Oh.
It is. Look, the food was incredible. It's a 500-year-old town. I was really, really impressed with the area. Super, super clean. But yeah, there was some. The wedding we were at had 360 people. There was
Okay.
another one across the road that had 700 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just crazy, crazy stuff. So anyway, it's Saturday morning. It's at the shop, and we should probably we're 6-7 minutes in, and we haven't even done the headlines because I'm not used to sitting in this seat. So Pops, let's give them the headlines.
And they're off and running.
Nice.
It's ladies' night, and the feeling's right.
You're supposed to sing that.
Oh.
It's ladies' night, and the feeling. Sing it, Rob. You know it. Okay.
All right. Owner spotlights and emphasis.
Emphasis on spotlights.
Owner spotlights.
If I would have done this, it would have been much, much better.
Gundies now bigger than the Dundies.
Isn't that hard to believe?
Yeah,
The
that's
Gundies has already outgrown the Dundies,
yeah.
which is amazing.
The Germans are coming.
Nice. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago or Germany, let us know, and Pops will say good morning to you in your native tongue. It will be like you're there, or like he's there.
Good
Or
day, mate.
Keep it low, man. Keep it low.
I
You
kept
know
it
what
low.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
particularly
nice and
guy-
even. Nice and even.
Yeah, we brought up
With the
Germans
horizon,
already.
yeah.
Brandon, you make a great Brandon. I love that kid. So, Brandon Frakes is in. He's on the mountain. Hopefully, Kayla is in. Chris Coulter is in. Marty Upton is in. Clancy Shannon is in. Mark Rogers, Brian Lawson. How's everybody doing this morning? What are you smoking this morning? Is the question of the day.
I've got the Martinique.
From
Lancero.
Principal?
From Principal, yes. Goes great with coffee and it goes great with chocolate milk, and I got one of each. So
Nice.
I'm perfect.
Pour the chocolate milk in the coffee. Let's go crazy.
You think so? I can do that.
So,
Like a little
I have two
creamer?
new things. Well, actually, I have this incredible lithium. I haven't smoked one of these in about 30 days. Really excited to smoke this. This is a cigar that's actually designed to retrohale, pushing smoke through your mouth or through your nose, so you get a little bit better identifying, a little bit better way of identifying some of the different flavors. And I'm using this new lighter that's going to replace our current like $13 lighter. It's got a little cigar stand on it. It's got a much bigger tank. It's a quad jet, so I'm excited to get these in. They're going to have our logo on them. It's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to smoke this lithium.
The chocolate milk and the Distretto coffee was a perfect call.
The Distretto coffee is the greatest, and I'm saying that because this young man right here, Distretto coffee in the house. Yay! So what's going on in Distrettoville? We're going right into interviews.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We finally got the generator. Thank goodness. It only took, 6 months
And the generator is for.
for the van. So the van,
Oh.
so we're looking at 45 days. They had to rewrap it. They got all the electrical done. They got the generator now tested, so we should be up and running.
You're gonna have a mobile coffee shop.
mobile coffee shop,
Nice.
Can't wait.
which
Can't
we're going to
wait.
park right in front of the coffee shop that's next door.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Drive right up on the sidewalk there.
I am, because
Yeah.
I know how well you guys get along with everybody around here.
We look, we love everybody. They just don't love us. So, well, good. I'm glad to hear that your mobile deal. What's up, kiddo? Yeah, we're here just corrupting the kids. What cigars are you smoking today? Crux.
Crux.
Nice. He
Nice.
skipped a step. That guy right there smoking an acid. Yeah, you just want to stay away from that. So awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for the amazing coffee, and
Guys,
we will see you parked in front of our neighbors here soon.
absolutely. I appreciate
Awesome.
it, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Y'all have a good one.
You know what? With Brandon not here, it just feels a little funky, but we're going to get into
Well, and
it.
it's
Do we have anybody coming into us from a foreign country, like Chicago? Larry Adams is coming in from LaGrange, Missouri.
Good day, mate.
You have to look into the camera.
Good day, mate.
There you go.
I was looking
Maybe
at the
a little
camera over
higher.
there.
Maybe a little higher.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, not high alone.
Just
higher.
Just higher. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me see your list that you have over there. And they're off and running, and you know what that refers to?
I do. That refers to the most awesome event that's going to happen this year.
It is. I hate to-
unless Crux really steps up at Halloween, but
Yeah, Crux could do
they
something.
pull out all the stops. But right now, this Kentucky Derby event coming up in May is going to be the biggest event ever to happen at ICC.
That is an undeniable fact. This event. Look, last year's event was huge. We had 140 people here, 146 people here. It was a really fun event, but we learned so much from the event. So this year, a lot of revisions have happened on the general admission ticket. You'll have access to the whole place. We have some VIP tickets. From what I understand, just when we did the announcement the other night, the VIP tickets sold out like relatively quick.
I don't even think it went into the second day. I think it all sold
Yeah,
out
I think
that
they're all gone. General admission, we want to load this place up with 300 or 400. There's this whole event has been blown up by our friends at Woodford. Woodford is making an allocated bottle available. Last year you could get one. This year you can get 10, 20, depending on what level of raging alcoholic you are. You can have as many as you want. Rats, how many are you going to get?
I bought one for myself and a whole bunch of other extra stuff.
This is great. The other thing is last year's kit only came with 3 cigars that were barrel aged, wonderful, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, everybody's going, I want more cigars.
More cigars.
We didn't have any, so this year we're going to have more cigars, and you'll actually be able to put your own kit together. So if you want 10 cigars, you can get them. If you're not a cigar smoker, you don't have to get cigars. So it's going to be a great deal. We have a special lighter that's being manufactured for this, or made for this event. It's going to have the event logo on it.
Wow.
Very, very cool lighter that's being made that will be that will also be available in the kit. So really excited about that. This week, now last week we announced the first half of the event, which is the Woodford element of this. So there's going to be a Woodford pavilion. There's going to be Woodford wait staff. There's going to be all of their product in the Woodford pavilion. It's going to be over the top Woodford. This week, we're going to let you know who the cigar manufacturer is.
Oh.
That's going to be the co-sponsor of this event.
Okay.
And it's going to blow up. This thing is just going to go crazy.
Well, I already-
So super excited. This is something that if you want to plan a trip, May
definitely.
7th, it's a Saturday. There's hotels next door. I'm going to get a block rate for the hotel.
Perfect.
You can stagger back and forth. I think some even said it's crawling distance.
You could crawl.
You can crawl. So it's going to be a reason to get on the plane, or Larry Adams and Julie to get in your truck and head
Drive
on down.
And even though I'll probably end up working part of it, I went ahead and bought tickets too, because I was like, that way I have an excuse to not work part of the time.
Well, you don't have to work. You can just be here.
just be.
The other thing that's cool about the event is all of the outfits and the regalia that everybody comes in.
Well, yeah. So I've got to repurchase an outfit because I'm different from I was.
You
last
can't.
year.
You can't. Well, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But we're when I say we, Whitney's planning on bringing Scrappy too because dogs are invited.
Dogs are invited, and we're very excited about the fact that this year's recipient of the charitable stuff is really close to home.
Yeah.
It's the Queen Bees. She has her a nonprofit called Spay It Forward Texas. She's had since she's been down here, and she pays to spay and neuter. Their nonprofit pays to spay and neuter dogs and cats for people that can't afford it. They've paid for emergency surgeries and a number of things. And up until this point, I've really been the main contributor to that charity because my wife has this inability to say no.
To say no.
So, particularly when it comes to animals. And so this year, Woodford is bringing a $1,000 mint julep sterling or solid silver cup that's going to be auctioned off. We're going to have sports memorabilia. I've got some stuff from Zeke. I got some other stuff that we'll be auctioning off. So if you want to auction for something that's $100, great. If you want to do something that's going to go for big money,
Wow.
it'll be available.
I remember last year's that they had a couple auction items, but it didn't seem like there were enough auction items because by the time they got done, everyone's like, "What's next? What's next?" And
Right.
they were like, "That's all we have."
Well, we heard about the cup, and then we realized that at that point that it was really for an auction, and then the charity. It was all was scooped up in the momentum of the event. It wasn't on the forefront of this plan. So
live and learn.
we're super excited.
Yeah.
But the thing is when you have dogs coming in with their uniforms on, their hats on, and this is also us being joined at the hip with Someone Say Whiskey. Those guys are a fantastic organization and fantastic group. If you're not a member of Someone Say Whiskey, and you love spirits, that's the group to join. And we do a lot of stuff together. So super excited about that.
So Stephen Rio says that he still has a full kit of the Frankie Blue Eyes from last year.
That's nice. That's really nice. It wasn't Frankie Blue Eyes wasn't the event.
It wasn't.
We had the secretary event.
Yeah,
He's
the
just
secretary.
bragging.
He's just bragging. I was
Yeah.
like, but I have one of the secretariats still left because I got two. One to drink and one to hold on to. So this year I'm planning on getting three. Again, one to drink, one to hold on to, and then I was going to give one to my Whitney's dad because he likes bourbons and scotches. So. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Move on. Next question.
So, can I just tap the brakes for 1 second?
Yeah.
Mark Rogers, be quiet. This Jake Wyatt Lithium is spectacular. I'm sorry. This cigar has just kind of stopped me, even though it sounds like we're having dog fights in the back. But this Jake Wyatt Lithium is spectacular. So anyway, I digress. We have a lot of people that are coming in over here. Who's the cigar sponsor? Did I miss that?
Nope.
No, that's what you missed was us saying that we're going to
Tuesday.
announce it this week. So we wanted Woodford to be able to stand there on their own without sharing any of the spotlight, and we want the cigar manufacturer to stand there and relish in the
And Woodford's
excitement.
definitely stepped up this year. So
No doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. They're bringing extra allocated bottles into this market to make sure that everybody gets what they want. We're anticipating 300 to maybe 400 people here. So this is obviously an outdoor event. Inside, we're gonna have Chris is gonna have his deal
the
set up to
360.
do the 360. He said he has new technology. We'll have other photo areas. We're talking about making the private lounge a casino. And yes, Doug Heisler, my insurance agent, yes, we will be doing absolutely real gambling.
Oh. Well, but great insurance.
I'm sure
because,
Safeco will cover
because
that.
my house did get decimated by the hail. So I
Yeah,
got
my
some
cars are doing that, are getting fixed as we speak. So Oliver is in. Good day, mate, to Boston. Let's hear how that was.
Good day, mate.
That sounds so pleasant. You sound like you're. You sound like
Well, I don't have a taco
say
in my
good day
mouth.
to the police.
Oh, why are they back again?
Yeah. So I heard we had a car show last week, and then I heard
Yeah.
the police found something to do afterwards because there was like 5 cars in the
There were.
cop cars in the parking lot. This was nothing that we encouraged.
No,
right?
no,
We
no.
had the signs that said "Don't do Mustang things." and stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It had nothing to do with us. It just had to do with people doing stupid things,
Yeah. Give stupid people a throttle, and all
Yeah.
hell breaks loose.
and it happened.
Yeah, so Megan Byers is in, Doug Heisler, of course, is in, our favorite. Apparently, he dropped a culvert on his hand. I
Oh.
thought a culvert was like an entire ditch.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, he said he dropped one on his hand. So I don't know how that happens, but
How do you pick it up?
I will say this about Doug: he can make it happen. Like, you know, a culvert, maybe that's the big concrete deal that the water flows through.
Yeah,
He could drop that on his hand. So
yeah. Not paying attention, I guess.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of people coming. I think the entire internet's watching us.
I think
this is
so.
great. Johnny Goodner's watching. I sat here last night with him, and we listened to people talk sports all freaking.
Oh, he said it was a
night.
metal culvert.
A metal culvert.
Yeah, you know, like some of the metal ones that they use. You know, the round. I call it the spiral metal, and some of the
Oh,
smaller ditches and
okay.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
what I'm envisioning.
All right. Well, he's here to tell about it, so everything's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Just stand up, shake it off. So it's ladies' night. Did you want to go ahead and sing it
No,
now?
that's all right.
Okay. It's a little late.
Yeah.
So coming up, First Friday style is ladies' night and fashion night. What's that mean? Ask me.
I already got my outfit for it.
You're gonna pimp?
Yeah.
Nice. So here's the thing. It's ladies' night. Definition Cigars has provided some flavored cigars and several bottles of wine,
Oh, nice.
which I'm 100% sure will make the cigars even better.
Oh, always.
Jamon will be here, making sure that all the ladies are, he's going to be basically herding cats.
Right.
To make sure that they get where they're at. DJ Busy Bee is going to be in the house. Extra dance floor will be cleared.
Oh.
But here's the key, gentlemen. You have to roll in and make the ladies look bad with ultra style. I'm talking
All right.
hats, canes if you got them. I know Sean's got a cane. And, I mean, we're talking about really stepping up the fashion game. Can you do that?
I just got through buying some new clothes because I finally got rid of all my old stuff and so
Yeah,
I've
got rid of the tents and
I got rid of the tents and I got stuff that actually fits me now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I need somebody to.
We're gonna have a good
dress
time.
well, that'll be an
That's
extra
another
25.
Yeah.
So first Friday, ladies' night. Make sure you get a ticket.
And this is the first time this year that Busy will have DJ'd a First Friday.
It will be the first time, and will be. We were kind of doing this slow groove type of stuff, and we did a little survey. And I learned a lot about the lovely ladies, the Lynx ladies of ICC.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for a poll, but they definitely wanted to get down.
They definitely wanted to get down.
Yeah, so we were like, should we get a jazz trio or should we just make it happen? And the vote came back. These girls want to get at it.
Oh. All right.
So it may be a spectator sport. That's all I'm saying.
And here come the comments, I'm sure.
And here comes the comments, and my wife is going to kill me. So all the ladies are going to be here dressed to the nines. The guys have to be dressed to the tens. I think that's how you
There you
refer
go,
to it.
yeah.
So we're really excited about that. How's that cigar?
This
I'm saying
is
that so I can drink
for
more.
Saturday morning. The Martinique, this Lancero is one of my favorites, and like I said, it goes great with coffee, chocolate milk, or mixed together. It's great. Perfect Saturday morning cigar.
So Megan is throwing out a challenge. Can't make us look bad even if you tried. Chance.
All right.
I may have to go rent something.
Oh.
I may have to go rent me a tuxedo or something. I saw a tuxedo the other day with capri pants.
With capri pants.
Yeah. I want to punch. I should have just punched the guy in the face. The guy over. Who
I was
thought-
gonna say-
I mean, that'd have to be on the 85% off
Was that-
rack for me to even look at that.
I was gonna say, was that Elliot wearing it? Or? Makes sense.
So one of the things that's coming up here, we take great pride in the fact that we have brand owners.
Owners.
I mean, the reps are great.
Yeah.
Brian McGee is great. Fish and those guys are great. And they come in and they just shuck it up and we have a good time. But when a brand owner decides, look, I'm leaving either my country or Miami or whatever the case would be, I want to hang out at ICC. That happens on a pretty regular basis.
It does.
But imagine having two very prominent brand owners that are going to be here on the same day.
On the same day?
Same day. Luciano will be in the house, who, to this point in time, is the most impressive person I've met in the cigar industry since I've been in it.
And last year, didn't he make it here twice near the end of the year? Like 2 different visits?
No, just one.
Just once?
I don't know. No, but he's coming in. He's going to hang out. We're going to do a rolling session in the back, which is going to be awesome, right?
Now, I'm going to be gone on the 11th when he's
Which is
here.
why we scheduled it. Yeah.
So we're going to have to do like a Facebook Live event, or we're going to have to Zoom that so I can sit in on that.
That would be cool. We could do that. I'm sure my alter ego Brandon can tech that up.
Right.
But
Who else is
But
gonna be
while we're at it, while Luciano is in the back stirring it up, George Rico, owner of Grand Habano, Zulu, Blue and Green, what's the Black Dahlia, the 2012 Reserva, they've got good cigars, and George Rico is going to make his first visit to ICC,
Nice.
hanging out with us March 11th. It's so rare to have any shop get the brand owners, but for us to have two of them that night is going to be awesome. So make sure that you're here on March 11th.
A night of history. Yeah, that Zulu that he does. If it's not the Martinique, usually on Saturday morning, it's a Zulu. Yep, Adrian's smoking it right now.
I'll tell you what,
The
this cigar is awesome. I don't know if it's just that little, if we just needed that 30 days or so to get things acclimated, but the draw is spectacular. It has so much flavor without any assault on your palate at all. God dang it. I love it when we find good cigars that are sitting in here. Speaking of good cigars, did you guys talk about these last week? With the Brazilian wrapper on it, which is really good. Speaking of dark wrappers, KBF Gold with the Mexican San Andreas wrapper. I've been smoking the Connecticut version of this like there isn't going to be any more, because there isn't going to be any more. There's only, I think there's 60 left, but that's a very, very highly sought after.
58, because I sold 2 this morning.
Nice. Principal Bonquier back in. This is one of my favorite
That
size.
one's been going quick too.
Very, very quick. So those are going good. We should have our Cochon Vallons this week. We should have our Patrier in this week. So excited about that. It's gonna look like we're selling Cabbage Patch Kids on Christmas morning. This place is gonna absolutely lose their mind.
Well, I know that there was a lot of pre-sales on both of those last week because Brandon opened that up for the pre-sales.
Yes.
I know I got 2 boxes, so.
Yeah. So let me just back up here real quick. I just want to see who all's coming in. Of course, we got Larry, we got Mike. Have you shared this? Make sure you're sharing this with all your friends. Frank the Tank is in. I think he's probably watching this from Brandon's house so he can sit at his house and have some peace and quiet. Megan Byers. It's good show so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah. How's your coffee? Everything good?
Everything is excellent. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I have always said the ones that have switched me over when I do want some coffee is Distretto. Distretto makes some excellent coffee.
I think this one is Mexican beans, and Brandon can help me with this. I think Nicaraguan beans roasted together.
It's the blend that they do specifically for ICC. It's just, it's excellent. So,
thank you, Dave Wagner, for reminding us. While we're talking about these owner spotlights, we have George Rico, we have Luciano, we have Pablo, the owner of Patoro, flying in from Switzerland. He'll be here. I believe
that's in June, though, right?
Yeah, a little further down. But I just
okay.
want to share with you some of the big wigs that are coming in. Does it get any bigger than Nelson Alfonso?
No.
Owner of Atabay.
Isn't that the top of the tree? Right?
It's at the top of our tree.
Yeah.
And when when Nelson comes in, he's coming in for a couple of days to hang out with us. Super excited about that. We're trying to get Neil Garcia and a couple other guys from Jake Wyatt and some of the other brands. I know Oliver is always looking for a reason to come in and get tacos and Hutchins. And then he likes to sell some stuff as well.
Well, I think isn't Oliver coming in
Oliver is
around
coming in.
April 15th? Yeah, it's like a couple days after my birthday to say happy birthday. Yeah, I remember that.
You know, here's why this event is so cool that Oliver's doing is the first 30 people that are here, it's April 15th, he will pay your taxes for you.
Oh, well.
He doesn't actually know that yet.
All right, well.
But bring your checkbook.
I'm just going to sleep out here till April 15th. So
That's
I'm one of
it.
the first 30.
That is it. Yeah, he said, hell yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he's
there
already,
you go. Yeah, he's already
drinking.
Yeah.
He's drinking heavy right now. So I know Brandon talked about this, and we mentioned it here in our opening comments, but the Germans are coming. The good news is the German engineered cigars have been ordered. They are en route. And along with that are a couple of limited edition cigars, and some of those they're making so that we can make sure that our members get a chance to try something special for free.
Nice.
So I'm really excited about that. You've had the cigars.
I have not.
You haven't?
I haven't had one.
Brandon gave them to everybody.
But me. Yeah.
But
I
me.
know. Uh-huh.
I got like a test of one.
He didn't even let me test one.
He gave him a whole one.
He gave Adrian a whole one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to have a conversation when he gets
How
back.
many do you have in your humidor, Nate?
None.
Oh, because I was going to go steal those.
Puff of one.
I didn't even get a puff of half of
I
it.
tried it at the show, but I mean, I just got a puff
Yeah.
of one over here.
I didn't even get the last little bit of a nub or anything. No.
Well, look, I'm excited about it. Another Oliver has entered our life, and that is Oliver with German engineered cigars.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are super jacked, and I'm sure you guys have seen that first cut of Brandon's
the commercial that he
the
did?
launch video that he's doing is spectacular. So we're shooting the rest of it.
It's like a preview for a movie at a theater.
It is. It is so good. It is so good. So anyway, I'm excited about that. I think this week were the Gundies, and for the longest time the Dundies were the biggest.
Right.
You had what was Nathan? What was the one that Phyllis won? Bushiest Beaver. Busiest Beaver. Busiest Beaver. Yeah, so there was a lot of big time awards, but this year, our own Adrian from Cigars and Guns. By the way, welcome Cigars and Guns.
Yes.
Our own Adrian was nominated as
Most dapper
most dapper
influencer. Most dapper influencer.
most dapper influencer, and he got beat out going to the semifinals by a dog.
A dog.
Yeah. So I guess the dog speaks Spanish fluently. I don't know what it is, but you can tell
He was crushed.
he's crushed by the dog. But let's do this. Let's bring in the guy that was crushed by the dog, our own Adrian Marundo.
Good morning. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good, man. Glad to be back home. As Pops was mentioning, yeah, the Gundies were this past weekend in Uvalde, Texas.
Now, where is that? How far is that from Dallas?
Uvalde is about 5.5 hour drive
Yikes.
south of San Antonio. So,
But you guys were
decent
shooting
drive.
some heavy artillery, so
Yeah.
you needed to get a little bit outside the city
heaviest
limits.
of the heaviest. Sherman tanks was probably one of the biggest things that were shot.
Do you need a special permit to drive a tank, or how's that work?
I don't know. We got to drive the tanks, but we as guests didn't need special permits. Maybe to own one. The guy has, at the time, 8, maybe 9 tanks.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. And I
That's
mentioned
all?
this before. This guy, pretty
Amateur.
wealthy, and he says, most wealthy guys buy Ferraris and Lambos. I buy tanks. On
There you
his $18,000 acre property in Uvalde.
Yikes.
But, yeah, wonderful place. If y'all ever get a chance to visit Ox Ranch, visit them at oxranch.com. And it's a hunting ranch. Anything that you see there can be hunted. and he's got all sorts of animals, rhinos. White
Come
buffaloes.
on.
Really?
And you
Yeah.
can hunt them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But really cool place.
You're not shooting one of those with a 22.
No.
Bullets
Maybe an
bounce
eyeball
off.
or something. but-
Yeah.
That'll just piss them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got to drive the tanks. Did you get to like fire anything out of the tank?
I didn't shoot this tank this time. I have in the past.
Oh, okay, all right.
But yeah, it's super fun.
So, explain the recoil and what
Yeah.
happens in a tank when you shoot it.
I have to show you the video just to see it because
Yeah.
you see you can literally see the airwave just blow past you. I mean, it's all like desert out there, and you see all the. Yeah, it's nuts.
Wow.
Now, I imagine just a little bit of ear protection is probably recommended for that.
We wear double headphones.
Triple.
Yeah.
I probably wear triple. Yeah.
Wow.
With the foamies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you get a chance to shoot any really cool guns or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, they had full auto MP5s. I think H&K had their MP7 out there. I shot remember the golf ball launcher that I had?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this company made a soda can launcher. So I shot that and ended up buying one, so I got it.
How far does it shoot a soda can?
Jeez, it went pretty far. The guy next to me was shooting a shotgun, so he called it. He's like, shoot, and then he tried to shoot
Shoot it.
my
Yeah.
soda can, but it went too far.
Because I was going
Whoa.
to ask, I was like, you've now got the golf ball launcher and the soda can launcher.
Yeah.
I was thinking launch the soda can and see if you can hit it with the golf ball.
Hey, we can make that happen.
Let's do it.
I seen an event at the next golf tournament coming
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of liability issues too. But
Exactly.
If
Yeah, we
Doug's
should
watching-
probably start planning the next golf event so we can start, rounding up the proper insurance.
Right.
Yeah, I've talked to Doug, and he hooked me up with one of his insurance people to get me liability insurance for that.
Nice. So what else is going on in Cigars and Guns world?
Got some new products in, so check out Cigars&Guns.com for some new accessories that came in, as well as some new rifles. I got a Ruger PC charger coming in, a couple of those, and those are pretty popular. They're sold out pretty much anywhere you go. The Shirt Club, check it out. It's got some really, really cool designs coming in, and excited for that.
Nice. So shirts coming out soon?
Yeah, this week.
This week, Shirt of the Month Club. If you're not a member of the Shirt of the Month Club, every month it's different. You don't know what the shirt is until you open it up and pull it out of the wrapper. And
It's like
every
Christmas
one of them
morning.
has been a home
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Every one of them is so cool. Join it. It's how much?
$25.
$25 a month. You get a new shirt every month, and it has a very cool theme, very cool graphics. Just love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
awesome.
fun. It's super fun. I love
That's
it.
awesome. So, do you got anything else?
Come on into the shop. We got,
Come on into the shop. It's going to be
It's nice and warm in here. Not
It's
cold outside.
It's nice. We had last week. We were crushed. UPS was crushed and wasn't getting anything out to us. But we have a boatload of product. Some of it, of course, is coming from our friend Oliver.
Oh, nice.
With Atabay Byrons and a ton of Bandoleros. So we're excited to get back into that fold.
Now, my only question is if Darren was on, I haven't seen him on yet. He told us a couple months back that about this time, the black and gold Cochon Volant was coming back. I still haven't heard or seen anything about that.
He has not mentioned that to me. And if he did, I probably wouldn't tell anybody.
I'm going to go check in the back.
Look at Rob's over here just beating his head against the brick wall. There's certain things I think are better kept to myself. Like your favorite cigar.
Yeah.
I got to put them in my
Top
humidor.
secret right
Yeah.
now.
That's it. So I appreciate you sitting in for me, and I appreciate me sitting in for Brandon, and I appreciate it better if Brandon was here because he's just so bubbly. And he's having fun with my granddaughters and
Does
grandson.
that mean I'm not bubbly at all?
Well, you have some bubbles.
Some bubbles.
I mean, I'm not calling you
Bubblish.
bubbles, but
Yeah.
you got bubbles. You got
right.
bubble gut, maybe. So with that, we appreciate you guys coming in. Why don't you take us out?
Yeah, catch us every Saturday at the shop. Catch us Tuesdays for Cigar Talk, and Thursdays for Size Matters.
And
That's
Wednesday, you've got a
Wednesday,
lead and leaf?
Lead and Leaf.
And then after you is Ron and I with Tales from the Lounge.
Tales from the
So
Lounge.
that's
There
that's
is
your
nothing.
got a full week. You got a
There
full
is
week.
so much entertainment coming out of this place. It is crazy. Your guys' show's good too, by the way.
We try.
Yeah.
With that, we will see you guys next Saturday, and Brandon will be back in the house, hopefully with no broken legs.
Yeah, I've enjoyed my past 2 weeks of standing in, so I appreciate it.
You're an
Thanks.
amazing stunt double.
Awesome.
Good day, mate.